Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back with Wild Out Wednesdays. Usually Wild Out Wednesdays on LLE.Ascension is Karmic days. That's when we do the Divine Masculine's Karmic situation or the Divine Feminine's Karmic situation or both. We're doing both today. You know, when it comes to karma, at least on my channel, like we divines. Alright, we're not karmics out here. So that's number one. Number two, if it ain't divine business, if it ain't kingdom business, if it ain't purpose-based business, path-based business, getting to God, getting to your twin flame, like divine love, things of that territory, then in my personal opinion, it's karmic. If it ain't about the kingdom, then it's karmic. So here, you're not going to hear anything, karmic besides what's going on within the energies. The fact that this is a karmic reading is just the fact that when I look into the flip side of the divine masculine or the divine feminine, I see their karma with the energies that they got going on. That's the only thing karmic about this. And there's only 2 karmic videos out of the 6 that I do weekly. And my titles are more like a catalog, just so you can know where to find it and how to get to it and which lesson is in there and shit like that. Like, I'm not captivating people through karmic ass titles. But yes, it's Karma Day, but we don't give a fuck about the karmics. The only karma we getting in here is the karma that's attached to you in LLE.Ascension. Just wanted to say that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we will begin. This is the Divine Masculine's karmic situation. Head, that's swords. Swords are thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's your mind frame, your mental capacity, your mental state, your mind. Thoughts and decisions and shit. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned. Who rules the heart and mind department? The Divine Feminine. Who rules the wands, knees, and the toes? Pentacles department. The Divine Masculine. He's the king of wands, right? Wands. Those are things you're doing, things you've done, not the things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. It's actions and behavior. That's what wands are. Knees. Then you got toes. That's pentacles. A pentacle is something that expires. A pentacle is a person, place, or a thing. Something you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. It's in this third dimension. it expires. All pentacles expire. So let's get with it. First card in this message, masculine. You got the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is a person, place, or a thing, pentacle, being in your face or in your space. This is somebody playing you close. This is somebody close by. This could be like your twin. You two are like the same person, the same thing. I'll come from the same pod, 2 peas in the same pod, 2 peanuts in the same peanut shell. Twins, in a sense. But it's mainly somebody in your space and in your face. Clarifying this 2 of Pentacles masculine, we got the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is the homeostasis card in my deck. The Dark Night of the Soul, that's the 5 of Pentacles. That's 50%. That's failure. We all fail in life, but we all bounce back. 6 of Pentacles is the bounce back. We all go through fucked up shit in life, but we all bounce back. 5 of Pentacles is you getting shot. 6 of Pentacles is you healing in the hospital. 5 of Pentacles is you losing your job. 6 of Pentacles is you starting your new job. It's okay. It's homeostasis. It's a D. It's not passing 7 of Pentacles where you need to be from here. But the damn sure ain't the Dark Night of the Soul that you just went through. So, 6 of Pentacles plus 2 of Pentacles. That's 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles in my deck is a life. That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you sleeping on, your children, your home. The 4 of Wands, that makes your shelter. This could be twin flame union recognition. That's in your life. That's good. God is in your life. That's good. Path, purpose, and shit is in your life. That's what's up. Everybody don't have a life. It's just a constant struggle. People trying to get their life back on track. That's people going from the 7 of Pentacles, which is the reread. You heard about it. To the 8 of Pentacles, which is the life card. But we at the 6. So, got to pick another card. If it's a red card, it's a warning. It's a red card. It's a warning. And it's very important. Well, overall energy is fairly important. Bottom line is very important. We're going to get to that in a second. But final card, putting final smoke on this overall energy. We got the Knight of Pentacles. That's grooming. You see, it's all pentacles, right? All toes. Persons, places, and things. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Shit that's real in the Matrix. Said that shit 2 times. Shit that's real in the Matrix, the 3rd dimension, the plantation, the crab bucket, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? This is you, masculine. This is somebody close to you, masculine. You're in an okay state. 6 of Pentacles. Things are okay. It ain't failure. It ain't a complete failure, like a complete mess. It ain't all bad. 5 of Pentacles. But yet, at the end of the day, you know, you ain't really passing this by. You know what I mean? It's like you got to bring something to the table before you fuck with anybody. This would be another Pentacle. 3 of Pentacles is a bridge. Before you do anything with anyone, you need something to bring to the table. But before anybody can do anything with you, you're over here. They need to bring some shit to the table. And if y'all both got some shit to bring to the table, then y'all can build. But if one person ain't got nothing to bring to the table, or you ain't got nothing to bring to the table, it's going to be a situation just like this. A stagnant stare down. 3 of Pentacles is you and another Pentacle doing shit. This is doing nothing. Somebody is watching you, but they ain't doing nothing. You know, somebody is like playing you close, but ain't doing nothing. Warning. I don't know who the fuck this person is, but it's like a person that's living vicariously through you. You know, it's like a person that's, like I said, you'd be surprised who watches you, who follows you, how much influence you do got on a person. These are Pentacles. They're person, places, or a thing. You are a walking, talking Pentacle. Masculine, feminines, me, you. We're a walking, talking Pentacle. You'd be surprised who the people really are that's close to you and in front of you. 9 of Pentacles, that's grooming. Good grooming is you grooming somebody to be the best person they can be. You grooming another person to be the best person they can be, or this person grooming you to be the best person you can be. That's good grooming. Ugly grooming. This person is finessing you out of something, and it's like you ain't getting nothing back out the deal. It's like both of y'all came together to agree on something, and it's like a 70-30. Y'all agreed to like a 50-50 deal, but it comes out he gets 70% and you get 30. He tells you he's got your back and he had to do it this way, do business, and it's like you waiting and waiting and waiting, but it's still a 70-30 situation. That's an ugly situation. You know? Then you got bad grooming. That's somebody just fucking the shit out you. It's like, this is your manager, this is the artist. Artist is a multi-million-dollar artist, you know, hella streams, very famous, well known, but this artist don't get a dime. He gets everything. The way contracts and shit is set up, the way he kind of groomed this person into this, you know, before you get trapped or caught up in anybody's system, whether that's you marrying somebody you wasn't meant to marry, you doing business with a person that turns out just to be bad business, or what have you, you brought them in. You invited them within your face and in your space. That's why you got to be aware of the people around you. Your cipher. You understand what I'm saying? Warning. 3 red cards. Warning. 6 of Pentacles is just okay. Whatever. Don't be whatever or okay when it comes to people in your cipher. In and around your cipher. Groom people, you know, to respect your boundaries. Like I said, you permit what you promote and you promote what you permit. That's what you call boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So you need to create the atmosphere for truth to get told, or the atmosphere for love to get shown, or the atmosphere for, you know, consequences to happen when things happen. You set the scene. Whatever the scene or atmosphere is, it's best you set the scene so it's at least up there if people want to get like you. You telling the truth, other people start telling the truth. You be kind, other people start being kind. You show love, other people start showing love. You get on some shiesty shit, people get on some shiesty shit with you. You do bad grooming, they gonna learn how to do bad grooming too. It's gonna get carried down like a generational curse. At the end of the day, overall energy masculine. Watch who you be with, who you hang with. You'd be surprised who living vicariously through you. You'd be surprised who really ain't got a life of their own while you basically struggling just to get yours back on track. Bottom line energy is more important than all that there. We got Ten of Swords. This is the death card or a permanent ending. This is something that's over permanently. It's mental. Death is. It's a mind thing. Just like the King of Swords. God. It's in the mind. Three of Swords. Pain. That's in the mind. Nine of Swords. Stress. That's in the mind. Knight of Swords. Fear. That's in the mind. It's all mental shit. You know. It's permanent anymore. Death. If it's death, death happens. Death is prevalent. Death been very prevalent. And I will say this week's readings and a little bit of later in last week's reading. The Ten of Swords has been out very strong. Good, bad, or ugly. You know, death happens, death is prevalent. The longer you live, the more funerals you'll attend. You know what I'm saying? When things happen, when death happens, it shifts. It shifts in the family, it shifts in the workplace, it shifts in the economy from certain deaths or shit. You know, it's just a shift. Transition. And you got to transcend with it. You know what I mean? Yes, this person is going to the great beyond, but yeah, you still probably got to pick up either some of their slack or, you know, death can be tricky sometimes, but it's prevalent, thus you prepare for it. You don't, hope for it or fear it or, wait for it. Nah, you just prepare. You ready, you ain't got to get ready for it. That go for life insurance policies, that go for just the family structure. Clarifying this Ten of Swords, this death, we got the Fool card, which is this Joker right here, this Fool card. The other Fool card is the Devil card. It's the Fool card. Fool card is being unaware, being in a whole new world like Aladdin, or just being foolish. Death can put you in a whole new world like Aladdin. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, like whether you're the person that died or not. You know what I mean? That puts people in a whole world like Aladdin. Being unaware. It's like you don't know when death is coming. You know? It's like a ninja in the night. You don't know when they coming. You don't know who they coming for. I think of death like the Black Angel in the Bone Thugs and Harmony See You at the Crossroads video. Like that's just how I see homie. Just snatch motherfuckers up. Just like that. And then you see I was climbing up the mountain with all the souls he done took. Nigga was putting in some work. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. I'll be looking at death, man. Like, it happens so much, so frequently, old, young, newborn, whether you just got here or whether it's taking a long time for you to get out of here, like, it's prevalent. We don't know jack about this until it happens to us. So once again, you ready, you ain't got to get ready. We ain't just planning for our life to spend and save and budget and invest our pentacles and shit. We need to prepare for the end also. That's what a mature individual does. It's like having life insurance, so you ain't got to do a GoFundMe to bury you or your children. Or your children ain't got to do that for them damn selves. Now, masculine, coming to the situation in your karma. We got the Five of Cups. This is loneliness or emotional isolation or just being in a class by yourself. This card been just as prevalent as the Death card. Five of Cups, that's Akon Mr. Lonely. Kanye West Love Lockdown. Mario Wayne's in the I Don't Want to Know video. Crying in the tub with his clothes on. Looking at pictures and shit. That type of swag. That type of energy. It's hard being a divine out here. We live a very isolated life. We be thinking shit wrong with us. We be thinking shit wrong with people. That's just how it be, man. Like I say, do we not live in the Matrix? This is not the third dimension, right? All right, look how people in the Matrix maneuver in the third dimension, the Matrix and shit. Like, we can't do shit here. Like, I think Neo and Trinity can, like, come to the motherfucking Matrix to go hit an all-star game or something like that. Wherever they go, they're going to be chased by agents. They know how to multiply now, so it could be a whole city of agents fighting y'all. Like, it's not like you can come to the Matrix and really get some R&R time. And if you can come to the Matrix and find a little hiding spot, that's karmic too, player. I go for the masculine offender, but mainly you, masculine. If you can find a place in this world to hide, like what I mean by hide is like, you're a little kid, you build like a fort, or you somewhere in a closet, or just somewhere in a cabinet, some goddamn where you just somewhere chill, where can't nobody fuck with you. Don't nobody know where you at. They know where you at, but they know you ain't around at the time, and it's like that's your spot. It becomes like a hiding place. We can't hide shit. And we're not really hiding. We're just in a class by ourselves. This is us taking care of ourselves. That's the Ace of Cups is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-identification, self-realization. We're doing all this shit alone in a world full of people. Hella people in the world. You feel alone. Hella people in the family. You feel alone. You got hella friends. Still feel by yourself. It's levels to loneliness, but this could be a hermit. Hermit card, just karma. And spoiler your reading. The next card after this in your karma is the Five of Pentacles, the dark night of the soul. That's going without something. It's being asked out, being fucked up, pentacle wise. That's plans you thought was going to happen, not happening. Yes, you thought you was going to have the deal that was going to run through, it don't go through. Thought you had the money to make something happen, that money gets turned into some other business because, you know, it's real in the field. We'll get to that Five of Pentacles, that dark night of soul in a second. But putting smoke on this Five of Cups, being emotionally isolated, not physically, just emotionally isolated. You got the Two of Wands. This is your role, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine's role is the Two of Wands. What the Two of Wands is a staple on a paper on the wall. It's a tack on a paper on the wall. It's the hook to hold your paintings on. Two of Wands is the light over your workspace that makes you work while you in this workspace right here. If you walk away from the light, it ain't gonna be useful. But you know, it's like light over your workspace. Two of Wands. That's just holding shit down like balloon strings. Masculine, that's your job. Not just for your divine feminine. It's your job for your divine feminine because you need the Two of Wands. Your divine feminine is Three of Wands. Your divine feminine's role is the Three of Wands. We'll get on that if it come out. But yeah, your divine role is the Two of Wands, support, staple, two balloon strings for your feminine. But you do that with everybody else too. Everybody don't deserve this support, this stapleness right here. It's just those who do. Those you are a staple for, those you are a rock for, those you are a protector for, those you are a provider for, those. And it seems like you've been doing a lot of that. Two of Wands means work, just a lot of work, or you make it ends meet, or you just surviving. But like I say, life is more than just surviving. Life more than just making ends meet. That's what Three of Wands are here for. We ain't just getting from point A to point B. We trying to get from point A to point B to point C to point D. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story. Masculine. You're just feeling a little emotionally isolated. You feel a little alone these days. Feel a little out of place these days. Standing out like a green hat with an orange bill these days. You just feel out of place. In a world full of people you once knew, but they look unfamiliar right now. Real recognize real. Motherfuckers is looking unfamiliar, and it's just got you out of place. You directly come into the situation, masculine. You got the Four of Swords. This is an idle mind. What's idle mind? It's the devil's workshop. The devil do get in your life. It gets in through this door right here. If your body is the temple, the Four of Swords, mind, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the devil gets in through here. Madness gets in through here. Fear gets in through here. Death gets in through here. It's the mind, son. This is the gate. You need to control that shit at all times. This is also rest and relaxation. You're taking a break. Thus, you ain't on your P's and Q's, on guard. You know what I mean? This is a very vulnerable time when you're relaxing. It's like you a hitman, professional killer on some movie shit, Quentin Tarantino shit. This ain't real life. I ain't promoting violence. Just using it as a colorful analogy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you a hitman. And you keep that fire on you, you know what I'm saying? Because you're the most deadliest man in the world. And there's a lot of men out here that's trying to take your title. Maybe you got a high bounty on your head, but you're such a gangster. You go where you want, when you want, how you want. You chose to get a massage today, you know, at a low-key spot. You know what I mean? You heard it was nice. You up in that bitch. And it's like, they won't let you bring your gun in. They let you bring your gun in anywhere else. You dig what I'm saying? But today, you just tweaking like, all right, whatever. You don't trip. You know it's something to that, but you'll get to that later. You still got some protection on you. They don't know. They don't know where it's hid, but it's hid. And you just a pro at what you do. You like 007 times 2 masculine. But anyway, it's like you had a vulnerable time. You butt ass naked. Wrapped in a towel. You get a massage. If anybody was going to kill you, this would be the perfect time. You ain't on guard. You ain't got your weapons. Motherfuckers know where you at. This would be like the perfect time for a motherfucker to come in. But it just so happened you the man and it's like one of the little masseuses there already got a gun for you that they hooked up just in case of situations like these. And look at here, somebody try it, you get out that gym because you was ready, you was prepared. You ready, you ain't got to get ready, but you got to be on point at all times, even when you relax it. R&R. So basically, masculines, don't be in your head too much. Don't be chilling too much. This is the case where all that motherfucking PS4, PS5 game plan gonna get your ass in trouble. It's just shit you ain't missing. It's a lot of man hours you putting into that. That's the issue. It's not the issue of you playing it all the time. People watch TV all the motherfucking time. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the man hours going into shit. So people live in fantasy world. You don't want to be them living in fantasy world where you spend more time in, online in fantasy than you do in real life. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a motherfucking problem. Also, this is like sports betting, just cyber shit everybody else doing. The POF, face prostitution. Just using your face to get likes and gifts and money and shit. You know what I mean? Like, just man hours. When it comes to your man hours, masculine, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you dedicating time, energy, and resources to get business done. Yes, even when you on vacay. Because the shit don't stop. It won't stop like Diddy. So final smoke coming to this thing directly. We got the Queen of Pentacles. This is bossing up, taking advantage. You're on vacation. Take this time out to get some work done. You got time off from work. All right, take this time to get some business handled. You ain't been able to sleep lately. All right, take this time to read that book that's been sitting on the shelf all day. Reading can definitely put your ass to sleep. This is also a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in my deck can be a Karmic feminine. Queen of Pentacles in my deck is the Khalees Bossy card. The song Bossy by Khalees, that's the energy of this card. It's just to be swagged out, bossy. You know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you want to do. Make sure you bossing up on whatever the fuck you doing. Make sure you looking swagalicious. Make sure there's some real niggerous shit going on. You know what I mean? That's the Queen of Pentacles in a divine way. But on a flip, this is a Karmic feminine. What's a Karmic feminine? A Karmic feminine is just focused on pentacles, persons, places, things. Masculine, overall energy. You accumulate a shitload of pentacles, player. You know what I mean? On your little journey. You know what I mean? On your little demo and shit. This is, like I say, attracting riffraff. This is a shitload of cheese. This is a hood rat that smell the cheese. She smell the cheese, Joe. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you low key. But you meet one of your friends and they, hey, man, what's up, man? Last time I seen you, man, you was checking that $100,000 contract, man. You still in business and shit? Niggas looking at you like, other motherfuckers looking at him like, yo, this nigga $100,000. Like, you know what I mean? Making you a target off just how cool you are. Motherfucking fuck around and say your name. Hey, what up, Jay? What up, Jay? Hey, man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I was telling all my homies about James. Hey, bro, don't be using my name, James. Like, nigga, don't nobody know you. And it's like, he the hitman. And everybody come attack you now because, shit, your cover blown. You know what I'm saying? It's like you moving incognitus. And that's how you really boss up on a lot of shit. You low-key as fuck with it. But by being low-key in the Matrix, the world, third dimension and shit, with all these pentacles and shit, it's kind of attracting all these pentacles and shit. It's kind of attracting a rolling crowd. So this is you, and this is a lot of people watching your moves, eyeing what you're doing. Could be plotting on you, could be trying to help. But we got a Five of Pentacles here. This is the dark night of the soul. This is being asked out. This is being scammed and jammed. There's a lot of scandalous shit going out here, man. We get robocalls every day. We get scams on Instagram and Facebook messages every day. Crypto crooks. Goddamn, you know what I mean? Loan officers, fake hood loan officers. Like, it's so much shit financially, pinnacle-wise, you can get into that it's like a crowd full of bullshit you walking through every day. It's a lot of things that can kind of knock you down. It's so many casualties of war out here. Dark night of the soul, that's going without something. You can go out without something in so many ways. You can go without lights, you can go without power, you can go without a car from not paying your bills or some shit. You can go without a place for your kids to be if you ain't fucking with wherever your kids is at, the community center or the Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, some shit like that. Like, it ain't just a dark night of the soul for you, which you're a pinnacle, a walking, talking pinnacle, person, place, or a thing. It ain't just you that takes this 5 of Pentacles. Everybody and everything that's facilitated with you take this L. You a mother or you a father. Cause he could be a she could be he, I'm walking around her. Y'all got kids, so it's taking an L on their ass. It's like you had plans. And it's taking an L on plans you thought you had. But this is facilitated with the feminine role. This 5 of Pentacles here in your karma, masculine. And we did have a Queen of Pentacles out here too. So 5 of Pentacles, that's going without something. 8 of Pentacles in your life. Whatever this 5 of Pentacles was, whoever you going without, it's a person, place, or a thing you going without, masculine. And you subconsciously don't know that this was a blessing from God. It feels like hell. It's just the swag energy, masculine. It's y'all getting over y'all relationships that really didn't mean anything. The meaningless relationships. Them loveless. Them loveless friends with benefits, man. It's like you moving in a direction where you want something real. Connection-wise, romantic-wise, love-wise. You want something divine. You don't want nothing what you've been having. You's a player. You've been around the block a few times, like J-Lo, like Jenny from the block. Like, you've been around a few times. Where you at now, you're just trying to get to a new stage with love. A more grand stage with it. And not what you've been doing. So a lot of these little demos, a lot of these little side pieces and shit you had, it's happening to a lot of us players out here. I can attest, man. It ain't just me. Me and a few of my close friends, they're divine. Divine men. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all fell back from our like little bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not how we used to be. Not saying we was all hoeing or we like a crew of hoes, pimp squad, clique or some shit like that. It's just like with me personally, it's like I'm at the age where it's like I'm like 33 and shit. I'm at the age where it's like, next little situation I get into gonna be like the best situation for me, for the situation, for her, for us. Like, trying to make this shit twerk, like working in a good, mature 30s level. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie in his 20s. He just finally realizing that it's diseases out here. You got, it ain't just age you gotta watch out for, nigga. You got HPV. You understand what I'm saying? As well as like the common, gonorrhea, syphilis, and shit like that, chlamydia. But like I said, HPV is real as HIV too. You know what I mean? It's different variations of these diseases and shit like that. My little homie just got aware of that. I guess somebody got burned close to home to him. One of his homies did some shit. And he's just like, yeah, I can't move like that. I guess whatever this homie went through was fucked up. And it just scarred him. He definitely thinking different. But, as niggas get older, niggas getting thinking different. So you got men in their 50s and 60s, you understand what I'm saying, trying to find something real. As far as what they've been finding, been stumbling across, been dealing with. That shit dead. As far as the feminine energy, masculine, your subconscious, you just going without a lot of things in your life, which is good. Because 8 of Pentacles is a life. That's a B. That's a good standard. You're going without things in your life, and it's good. And you're learning why. You directly, in regards to the feminine energy, masculine, you got the 4 of Wands. This is twin flame union, reunion, recognition, or home. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. 4 of Wands is the 4 walls that make your home. It could be a house, it could be an apartment, condo, shelter, dorm room, storage unit, whatever you got that keeps you in shelter from the elements, which is the world, the matrix, the plantation, the crab bucket that we talking about. You know what I mean? This is home. At least what shelter is to you, at least what feels at home to you. It could be a person that feels home to you. It could be a place that feels home to you. It could be a thing that feels at home. This is finding that home thing and holding it and having it and experiencing and enjoying it. You know what I mean? This is you going back to your hometown. where you ain't been at in a minute. This is going back to where you used to stay or you used to grow up at. It's going to like a great grandfather's grave. It's coming back home. It ain't your house God be calling you on home to. It's places on this earth God be calling you home to too. And it's just knowing home when you see it, when you feel it, when you hear it. You taste that. But this particular Four of Wands deals with a Two of Cups. That's a lover's card or a relationship. I just take this as divine love. You and your twin. Or you and your twin got business to handle at home. This is Zion, fourth or fifth dimension. This ain't here. This is there. Understand what I'm saying? So, more smoke. This deals with feminine energy directly, too. You got the Four of Wands, which is excellent. That's twin flame union, reunion, recognition. Two of Cups. That's lovely. That's the lover's card. Clarifying twin flame union, reunion, recognition. This is so tight. But, in order for this Two of Cups, lover's quarrel to begin or extend, it's like a warranty and shit. Y'all renewing y'all contract. You know what I'm saying? Not renewing vows and shit. It's just like y'all was thinking about not fucking with each other, but now y'all might give it another shot. You know, Seven of Swords. That's the truth card. Truth is mental. Seven of Swords. That's you keeping it 100 with somebody keeping it 100 with you, or you keeping it 100 with your damn self. This is you letting the cat out the bag. Let me keep it on the reading. Four of Wands, twin flame union, reunion, recognition. Two of Cups. That's the lover's card. So the Seven of Cups got a lot to do with you and another person, probably a twin. Masculine, you're gonna have the Seven of Swords. Keep it 100. This is letting the cat out the bag. See this cat? You're gonna have to let it out the bag. This is a secret. This is revealing a secret. Something that was in the dark between you and your twin that's coming to the light. And you're being the one to illuminate this shit. This is words that was never said. This is the direction you always wanted to go with the love of your life. And it's bringing shit on home. This is like a real twin flame union, reunion, recognition moment. But truth is good, bad, and ugly. So, good truth. It's like the masculine owning up. He's getting to the spirit of truth. Why? Because you create the atmosphere for truth to be told around here, divine feminine. Been saying that shit all day. If you create the atmosphere for truth to get told, Seven of Swords. Truth gonna get told. And that's what's happening here. And we got 274 as the number 2, nigga. Hey, listen, this is just a swag ass energy. Directly to the feminine energy. Divine feminine, in my opinion. Masculine finna come out the bag. Some he's gonna reveal. Some he's gonna get off his chest. He was wearing a mask this whole time. He's gonna take his mask off. He wasn't as vulnerable as he's gonna be right now. He's gonna put it all out there. It's gonna jump out the window for love for some. This is taking a big risk, a big leap of faith, in hopes that whatever he does, you feel it. Praying nothing gets in the way of him telling you directly what needs to be said. This is a secret. And when secrets get told, this is some shit between you and you two. This is some shit that ain't nobody gonna hear. This is some shit that ain't nobody gonna know about but y'all. This is some shit that ain't got shit to do with nobody else but y'all. And it's coming from you, masculine. This is some beautiful shit. If I must say so myself, you know, this is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Come on out the box. It's only gonna help everything, especially with your feminine going through right now, because you know how she be. You be she be. You know, be rocking. Masculine, as far as your personal energy, karma to your own energy. You got the Ten of Wands. This is a temporary ending. Bottom line, we had the Ten of Swords, which is permanent ending. Permanent ending is like a death. That's some shit you can't do nothing about. Ten of Swords could be a death from a terminal illness that you had that you could have had time to prevent. Ten of Wands, stop eating something, stop smoking something, switch your health habits. What are wands? Things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it. Actions and behavior. Because of a change of actions and behavior, you prevented death. Of yourself, of your seed, of your business. It's like temporary endings are shit you can prevent. It's preventative closure. Ten of Wands is masculine in your karma. It's something you need to pump the brakes on now. While you can. While you're able to. Before it gets worse. Before it gets bad. Wands is some shit you're doing. It's some shit you've done. You're gonna have to Ten of Wands. This is just calling time out. This is pumping the brakes. This is in the middle of doing something. Hey, okay, a better opportunity there. You drop this and go to that. Because whatever's over there, it's way more beneficial than what the fuck this got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the Ten of Wands. Gonna have to end something. With actions, like literally stop. This ain't no Ten of Swords, a permanent ending, some mental shit that's beyond you. No, this is some shit that's happening as we speak. You're gonna have to lay something down. Clarifying as the King of Swords. This is God. God is a sword, mental. Yeah, when God come out here, it's either some good shit, some bad shit, or some ugly shit that's gonna happen to you. Player. Even if it's bad, it's good, because God don't make mistakes. And he work in mysterious ways, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't handle your business, God gonna handle it for you. He's gonna handle it for you. And when God do shit for you that you're supposed to be doing yourself, when God do shit for you, when you're supposed to be doing that shit yourself, it ain't gonna be your liking. You know what I mean? The shit ain't gonna taste to your liking. God gives you what you need, not what you want. God gonna do the best thing for you. You understand what I'm saying? Not what you wanted to happen. You understand me? Especially if you ain't putting no actions. Best way to get God to do shit for you is to be in the Queen of Swords energy before this King of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is doing everything in your power that you can do before you let go and let God. God will make something shake and quake at your liking a little bit better than you not doing something that you have to do right now or you can do right now but won't. What you think gonna happen? Yeah, bad shit happens too. God can rain fire and brimstone down on your motherfucking parade. If you think it's a game, shit I be saying all the time, Joe. Motherfuckers be scared of everything in this world, bro. It's God. That's the motherfucker y'all need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, you gotta have a healthy fear of God. If you knew what God was about, like what he's really capable of doing and shit, like, man, this is a person you wanna say. God fucks with everybody the same. But God always around. And we all got duties to do. We all got purposes that God gave us. Gifts, skills, powers that were given to us by God the Father, man. So all God be doing is protecting his interest. Being on our asses the way he's on it. And he only on the asses of people who know he there. Of people who worship and acknowledge him. People who know how he works. A person, an atheist who don't know shit about God, like, you know what I mean? How's that exchange going to be? God trying to get through to a person that don't even believe in this. How's God going to get through? God can't get through by, like I say, raining fire and brimstone and get your bitch ass to bow down like West Side Connection. But like I say, before God do all that, God sends out a warning. Any cataclysm that God has ever did, Noah in the flood, God warned folks this shit was going to happen before it happened. They didn't believe Noah. Sodom and Gomorrah, God sent angels down to save that town before he rained fire and brimstone in that motherfucker. But what was they trying to do with the help? They was trying to fuck the help. The help was angels. They was trying to fuck the angels and shit. Men and women, man. Like, it was just disgusting. So God don't just be bucking out for no reason. Even when it comes to you. God ain't going to bug out on your ass for no reason. God is not going to rain fire and brimstone down on your parade unless some actions you ain't doing or fail to do. Y'all got shit to do. For God. Fuck the world. For God. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is just karma. Okay, for karma. This is your karmic reading, right? Yeah. Some shit you're going to have to leave alone. Spoiling your reading. Your karma going to the future master, you got the Ten of Cups. That's happiness. That's emotional contentment. You was just emotionally isolated coming to this motherfucker. Now you're emotionally content. Do something that happened. Maybe, you know, Four of Wands bit. Maybe this, I don't know. Two of Cups bit. You know what I'm saying? This card. I don't know. Maybe this, you know, Seven of Swords. You got something out the chest. You know, it's out there now. You can be free. Because truth sets you free. Some changes is gonna happen, masculine, and within yourself, it's just some shit you're gonna have to end. Personally. This is personal shit. You're gonna have to stop doing. Cause you personally, in regards to yourself, direct energy, you got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is dreams come true, wishes granted, or a miracle. That's gonna happen on your behalf. More smoke. God is out here, right? God was with you. This is above this miracle. Is God right here with you? Got the Six of Swords. This is rolling with the homies. My Clueless card. What's the Clueless card? It's like the movie Clueless. Everybody in that movie Clueless was clueless. Students was clueless. Teachers was clueless. Parents was clueless. Everybody was all over the fucking place trying to find out who they love or who loves them or how to be accepted by society or, in Christian's case, who we are inside. Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the movie, everything worked the fuck out. Everybody was paired to fuck up, and it was a good fucking movie. It was a good fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Clueless. Everything works the fuck out. Six of Swords is a door opening. You walk through that bitch. Six of Swords is an opportunity that presents itself. Once you hop on that opportunity that presents itself, once you hop up on that, once it's clarifying, the Nine of Cups, dreams come true, wishes granted, a miracle. Shit, God can give you miracles all day. You gotta find it. Find the miracle. Find the blessing. God rained blessings down like dollars on strippers to us. We just gotta find the money. It's there. It was rained down already. Like we was born on this planet, but while we're being actually born, like every one of us, the day we were being born, God already had what we needed to succeed, survive, and thrive in life already on Earth that day. Fuck what our parents gave us and all that shit that day. That's how God works. That's how good God is. And everybody get that. Like, everybody get that. Six of Swords. Shit clicks. Shit click with it. Make sure you click to your miracle. Make sure you click to your blessing. Make sure you click to whatever's coming to you because it's coming. Make sure you see it. Make sure you catch it. You know? Future final row, wrapping this up. Masculine and your karma going to the future. You got happiness. This is a big leap from the emotionally isolated person or position you was in before. What's got you so happy? Seven of Wands. That's internal conflict. This looks like healing. Seven of Wands. That's your internal conflict. Five of Wands is outside conflict. Shit that don't involve you. So why involve yourself in it? Don't go looking for trouble. Trouble gonna come looking for you eventually. And you holler at trouble when trouble can find you. But until then, don't go looking for trouble. That's outside conflict. Inside conflict is personal. This is your woes, your complexes, how you really feel about yourself inside. Not the mask that you put on where people see and they figure that's you and shit. Nah, this is you with the mask off. Seven of Swords. This is you wearing a mask. Mask on. Mask off. It's like your mask is off. With the mask off, it's like you can heal yourself now. You can work on yourself now. You happy. Ten of Cups is also the happy. Like happy. What's happy? Gay. What's being gay? That's you being happy. Thus, it's liberating. It's liberating. It's like, yeah, you've been trying to be somebody you're not. You meet the love of your life, who happens to be the same sex or some shit like that, and you guys transform each other to whole new creatures. So people come see you. You left home like a nerd, you know, very timid, passive aggressive, insecure. It's like you come back home like Sandy from Grease at the end of the movie and shit. Just swag the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, who is this? Who is this new person? But in a masculine sense, this is like Steve Urkel changing to Stefan. He's happy when he's Stefan. Why? Because he can get Laura. Yeah, it's a little internal conflicted that he has to be Stefan to be happy, but we'll deal with that bridge later. Happiness is just a feeling. It's not a destination. Yes, you've arrived, but it's a step after this happiness. It's a step after this happiness, masculine, and that's what you're preparing for. Usually you try to stay in this happiness energy for as much as you can. It's like you got supplies for 2 years just in case the world ended. The world ended. It's year 3. The supplies is gone. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Cups, your mood might be a little different as far as to when things were set up, pre-planned, pre-structured. Final card of this message, we got the Eight of Wands. Very important. Communicate, Divine Masculine. Eight of Wands is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. So it ain't what you saying when you communicating, it's what you doing. What are Wands? Things you're doing, things you've done. Not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Actions and behavior. If it's something you need to say it. Especially while you in this vulnerable Seven of Swords energy, you speaking truth, might as well say everything else. Say everything that needs to be said. Better late than never. Express yourself. Eight of Wands, nigga. That's venting. That's expressing yourself. You know? It's like you've been lonely for a minute. It's like you finally get your eyes on the object of your affection, and it's just you just want to give them a big hug and a kiss. This is you doing that. That's communicating. You ain't saying shit. You just go up to a person and you just hug them and you kiss them. You know, through those actions, they'll know exactly how you feel, exactly how you coming and bumming right now. You're just expressing yourself. And there being the person you're expressing yourself to. It's like making love. Fuck sex. It's like making love. That's an expression. Make sure you express yourself. That's the message I got. Hope I could be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. I'm doing $25 readings for April Fool's specials. It expires April 2nd. But yeah, $25 Twin Flame or personal readings for those, that need it or want to come back. $50 live coaching sessions for, like I said, April Fool's. You'd be a fool not to get it. Tell your friends about me and subscribe. It's your boy Boom. Holla at me at the next message. Deuces.